What is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to a brand new loot video for you all today. Today I bring you guys loot from 1000 wall beasts. All kills will be tracked by RuneLite and the Enchanted Slayer gem. As you can see here at the Slayer kill log, all the way at the bottom, we have wall beasts. Now, I've never covered this monster, so since it is a lower level monster, I'm going to be using SWERVESHOUSE, my 20 defense pure. Each kill, I'm going to be climbing down the dark hole and then leaving and then re-entering to start the next kill. I will show you guys that right now. Show you guys how this is done. You're going to need a light source. Don't forget that. And once you are here, you can simply click this spot and you will be attacked by none other than the wall beast. Yes, you guys might remember this monster from your childhood. Perhaps you ventured on down here when you were younger with or without a light source, and then all of a sudden this hand reaches out, grabs you by the head, and inflicts a lot of damage on you. Because unless you're wearing a spiny helmet, you can actually get hit all the way up to an 18. Luckily though, if you do have the spiny helmet equipped, you can only take up to 4 damage. So don't forget your helmet. Now that we've killed the wall beast, I'm simply gonna exit and then re-enter, and all of a sudden, there he is again. You're gonna want to do this method because if not, you have to wait for him to spawn. So it's a pretty easy way to go about getting the Slayer task completed. And you may wonder, why do I kill these types of monsters? Well, one day I want to cover every single monster in Old School RuneScape, and this wall beast is just a part of that journey. Obviously, nowadays I try to do videos that are a little bit more interesting, but every now and again I gotta throw out a random monster, and this one is definitely random, although it is nostalgic. I did pick up every single item in this video, so RuneLite will keep track of the loot, but yeah, I was getting about 25 kills in inventory. Only thing I was using was a dragon scimitar and a super strength every inventory with about 9 swordfish. You do need level 35 Slayer to kill the wall beast, and obviously the spiny helmet or Slayer helmet is highly recommended. Now, if you don't have 5 defense, you're actually not going to be assigned this task because you do need 5 defense to equip the spiny helmet. So for you purists out there, don't you worry, you'll never have to face this beast. And even the Old School RuneScape wiki points out that this monster is not very popular due to the fact that it drops nothing at all, with the exception of the white mystic hat, which is 1 in 512. So hopefully we get at least 2 of those during today's video. And yeah, you can only find the wall beast in the Lumbridge swamp caves, so it's not an ideal location. Of course, you do need a light source and a rope if you've not been here before. I'm sure you guys have experienced this in the past, but yes, this creature is infamous for surprising you and sometimes killing you, especially if you're a low-level player who are just, you know, traversing through the Lumbridge swamp caves. You can avoid them if you run past this monster from a tile adjacent to the hole, so you can skip the wall beast, but most people are just, you know, casually walking in here, not really running through. So I did actually run into quite a few people that did get surprised and attacked by the wall beast, and there was actually another couple people that thanked me for my service as I was killing the wall beast so that it did not bother them. So that was nice. It was always nice to run into low-level Ironmen in this location. Now, I did choose the location closest to the rope just to reset the spawn every time I would leave and re-enter, but there is another location of 2 wall beasts, and you could choose that if you didn't want to bank the items, kind of just get it done a little bit faster, because luckily every time you kill 1 wall beast, it does reset the spawn on all of them. So yeah, you have to venture a little bit further into the caves for that, but at the end of the day, it's all preference. Yes, very interesting drop table. We have Air Runes, Cosmic, and Chaos, and then all the way down from Iron medium helmets up to Adamant medium helmets. You know, kind of interesting for such an old monster. I mean, we're talking March of 2005, so it's been in the game over 20 years, never has had an updated drop table or even a second look at the drop table, I imagine. No clue scrolls from this, only 3 updates to mention. On May 8th, 2024, Vanica stopped assigning people wall beast tasks, so thank you, Vanica. And in 2007, it looks like they accidentally capitalized the B in beast, so they went ahead and under-capitalized that. So, I mean, wow, I guess they updated everything, huh? And then in 2005, it says the skill guide icon was adjusted slightly. whatever that means. But if you're curious of what a full body view of the wall beast actually looks like, this was once featured in Postbag from the Hedge. Postbag from the Hedge, it's a collection of letters to and responses from RuneScape non-player characters. I really got to look into that. I'm kind of not too sure what this is, but anyway, apparently he was featured in that. So here's a picture of him on screen there. Yeah, not exactly the most attractive fella, but you know, looks aren't everything. Well, it only took 974 kills, but ladies and gentlemen, we have gotten the rarest drop from the wall beast. None other than the Mystic Hat Light. It is even a collection log, but I took a while to show you guys that. I apologize, but there you guys go in the clan chat there. Swerve's house coming in with that Mystic Hat. That is beautiful. So happy to see it as we come to a close here. 1,000 wall beasts have been completed. Yeah, I always got this monster confused with cave horror. I don't know why, but yeah, this one took a while. At least 10 hours on this, just judging by the lack of attention that I gave this account throughout the last week or so, because yeah, it actually took me a week to do this video, but either way, we did get it done. Overall loot, 140k from 1,000 wall beasts. Really the highlight being the Guams, the tinderbox, and of course that beautiful white Mystic Hat. Well, that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Just to kind of keep you somewhat posted on what this account has been up to, because I've been on so many different accounts lately. I've been doing a little bit of skilling across a lot of my accounts, including Swerve's house. As you can see, the username is back where it belongs, and I've just been doing a little bit of bank standing skills when I'm working on other click-intensive videos on other accounts. So I did manage to get 80 herb lore as well as 80 fire making and cooking. Also got crafting and kind of slowly, surely getting fishing up to where it needs to be. I've also been doing a lot of barbarian assault fishing on a few other accounts. I did take Swerve over onto Scurrius, not for the strength XP, just for the bone mace. I needed to get Scurrius spine drop, which did take about 50 kills or so, but I enjoyed massing with the community, and I did get a bone mace. So now I just need to work on my next rat related video on this account. And yeah, there's so much more to come. Thank you so much for watching the video today, guys. A huge thank you to the YouTube channel members with a special shout out to DeceptionZ, xXzoticx, Gentle Jester, and DaeDogGaming. Until next time, thank you for watching. Mr. No Sleep, out.